how sweet it is to be loved by you nerds. What is up? It's me, your buddy pal HeyArcher. Welcome back to HeyArcher Live here on Nerd Affiliated. I'm not that late. I guess, oh no, I am kind of late. It's not my fault. I'm sweating. Pause in advance. It's actually Josh's fault that I'm late. But this is your weekly nerdy show where we sit back. Well, I didn't take my own advice. Where we sit back, we relax. I need more hands. I said we sit back and relax, and we pour ourselves just a little bit. And we shoot the breeze. I definitely need a breeze. It is still right now in Boston, 82 degrees. It's wild out there. But I heard it's hotter down where you guys are. So hopefully you're staying cool with a nice beverage, lots of water. And we're not talking about water. We're going to hang out. We're going to nerd out. This is your weekly show where we sit back, relax, pour ourselves a drink, talk movies, collecting, TV shows, all that fun stuff. And of course, if there's something you want to talk about, put it in the chat. But also, if you've got a YouTube channel, podcast, blog, a vlog, OnlyFans, newsletter, smoke signals, whatever it may be, put it in the chat. Support one another. Plug yo shit. I forgot I was going to actually post for you guys, if you want to join the show, a link. So, of course, one of the channel memberships for 99 cents a month. We post links where you can, join the live streams. But as I say every week, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend himself. I can't find the button, but it's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Before I continue, I feel bad. Hang on. Did it post? It did post. There you go. So, as I mentioned, for 99 cents a month, you can help keep the lights on, hopefully get us an air conditioner at some point in this space, keep us out of a van down by the river, and support our toy collecting habits. The reason I feel bad is Know Your Craft had just re-upped his membership. And just as he did, the sound effect went off right over here. And it went off just before I hit live. So it was done just before, I'm going to, hang on. I'm going to try to get that sound effect to go off real quick so you guys can see. I feel bad. It just went off. Missed it. Let's see. The only thing is it's going to say a different name now at the top. But it's fine. Let's see. What did you do? You joined the membership. Which one's that? Now I got to find it. Let's see. Is it this one? And how apropos, as that was a very image from a very franchise that we did an unboxing for. If you did not take a look and see that, we unboxed, I actually have the empty box here. We unboxed a new Dragon Ball Z figure, Super Saiyan Vegeta Awaken. Was it? Oh, Awaken Super Saiyan Blood. We just unboxed that figure here in the channel. It was a lot of fun. But again, thank you all of you for subscribing, for liking, joining the memberships, the super chats, all that fun stuff. You guys help make the world go round. But I'll say hi to everybody first. The Rambling Nerd himself. Anthony's in the house. Oh, I got both my wings on the thingy. Yeah, you do, General Kenobi. I noticed it earlier today, actually. So one of the things, the longer you're on the channel, the more the logo, the longer you're a member, one of the emojis that you have next to your name, the longer you're a member, the more it fills out to be the full nerd affiliated logo. So I think he's almost complete on that one. So thank you, sir. Hello there. There you go. What's up, Josh? Long time no see. Josh is actually up here visiting us in Boston. So Josh is here, and is that a new? Wait, hang on. Did I just miss something else too? Am I tripping today? Hang on. Let's see. No, I'm not. Okay. I thought I was forgetting something else, and I was like, wait, what? So Josh is up here visiting us in Boston, and we were out to eat just now. We're getting some dinner, and I was like, it's getting kind of dark outside. Oh shit, my show's starting soon. So we bolted out of here, and he was like, yeah, that's why you're always late to the show. It's true. I just lose track of time. Sometimes. You know, it just happens to the best of us. Dave's Dimension in the house. Hollywood Buster, yeah. The Proton Pack is coming along very well. I'm not going to say I finished rewiring it, but if you guys head to nerd_affiliated on TikTok, I posted a soundbite of the Proton Pack. I changed out the guts of the Proton Pack. I haven't found places for where everything should go yet, but I think the new video should drop next week of where we are on the Proton Pack. Actually, you know what? I'm talking about a lot of things and like not showing you guys stuff, so let's correct that right quick. So of course, Nerd Affiliated on YouTube, that's where some of you are watching. If you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, you can head to Nerd Affiliated over on YouTube. And here was the unboxing there of the Super Saiyan Vegeta, which, again, dope figure. And the series that we just started is a Road to New York Comic Con series where myself, Anthony, Steve, and maybe some other mystery guests will be cosplaying as Ghostbusters. So to do that, we are actually building out our cosplays. So episode 1, I picked out my Proton Pack. And episode 2 is going to be rewiring the Proton Pack. But Anthony actually received his Proton pack. So he will be recording that for us as well. And if Steve wants to send us some pictures and hints and teasers and stuff, he's more than welcome. Patrick in the house, good to see you. Said Steve in the house. Awesome. Yep, Josh. Rolando in the house. Steve, I'm so ready to get suited up. Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff in the works. We got a side group chat going on, so you guys are going to enjoy that. But before I continue, like I said, nerdaffiliated.com for links, and then Nerd Affiliated on YouTube for all the latest videos. Hobbies with Jose in the house. I was just rocking your shirt actually yesterday. Cheers to you. Love that. Everybody saying hi to each other. Awesome. Yeah, so what's going on with you guys? What's the dealio? What are you guys watching? What are you guys looking forward to? I feel like this week on Nerdy Coffee, which in case you have not watched, is our Monday morning show. It's more of a news show. I feel like I didn't give enough time to one Dr. Jones, to Indiana Jones, and it's taking some heat. So my question to all of you: are you guys going to be watching this? Let me move this over. Actually, there we go. Nice. Are any of you going to be going to see Dr. Jones? He's currently in need of some help. He's in some need of help. Opened up at 60 million, which going to our tracker that we use every Monday morning. If I go over here, it opened up behind Transformers, ahead of Creed 3. It beat The Flash. Everything at this point is beating The Flash. But it is far from the worst movie of the summer. of the year. We have on here Cocaine Bear, which, did better than it probably was supposed to. But, Shazam 2. Oof. The one on this list that should not be as low as it is, I think universally, is Dungeons and Dragons. 37 million on the opener. I put on here the trailer didn't grab us until they released the one with the 3 questions. I won't say what it is in case you forgot about the trailer. It's actually a pretty funny point of the movie. But Dungeons and Dragons, a lot better of a movie than it's given credit for. But yeah, Dr. Jones, he needs some help. This movie right now, worldwide, 159 million. It probably will hit 200 million if we have to guess. But I was listening to Vito today on YouTube. I think he said the movie cost like 300 million to make. So Disney's taking some L's. It's taking some L's, not L's. Silo on Apple TV is a fantastic sci-fi. All right. That's the one with the. Who was talking about that? The one where there's like different levels. Oh, it was on this hip hop podcast I listened to. They were talking about like. Wait, who's in that show? That it was an interview. Common, right? Common's on that show. Let's see. Silo TV show. There we go. Wow, Tim Robbins is in that. Rashida Jones. Yeah, Common. I didn't know his name was Robert. Interesting. Oh, okay, I've seen this picture. Yeah, so I did hear it was pretty good. So I'm glad that you co-signed that. That's a good watch. Yeah, I guess I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what I heard the synopsis was, in case it's one of those where it's better if you don't know. So definitely check it out. Josh says I plan on going to see Indiana Jones. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Lenny said it was better than he thought. And a couple other people have said that too, where they're like, oh, it's a better movie than I expected. But everybody I know that has said that, everybody I know that went to go see the movie and, liked it and had good things to say about it, have something to do with content creation. Like they are in the space or they review things or whatever. Sorry, I'm just trying to get more ice out so I can pour some water. And, kind of like had to go for the sake of, opening weekend, got to do my reviews, all that fun stuff. But everybody else I see, it's just like, yeah, I'll see it, but not exactly rushing out to see it. So, we'll see. Hobbies Jose says, I actually hit pause on Silo to be here. Wow. Really enjoying it. All right. Is it just one season in? Are we just at the beginning of that show? I'm looking here at one season. All right. I'm going to take a look at that. I definitely need something else to watch. The lady and I are watching Strange New Worlds. We just finished episode 3 today of the new season. And we just watched yesterday Ghostbusters Afterlife. I enjoyed it. I felt like the movie was rushed. I don't know how everybody else feels about the movie, but I felt like it was kind of rushed. And then we just have a bunch of reality TV. So definitely need something else to watch. I am watching Secret Invasion. I keep saying Secret Wars. Secret Invasion. And I don't know. It's something to watch, but I'm not like overly, thrilled with the show. But I'm going to pose this question to you guys. I take some heat. People agree with me. Let's see. And I just don't see it. See, enter images. So they dropped the trailer today for Oh, you heard Fubar was good. I have not heard that. That's the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, right? I've heard really mixed things about it. Very mixed things about it. So they dropped the trailer today for the Bob Marley movie, and the bad guy from Secret Invasion is playing Bob Marley. And I'm sorry, I just don't see it. I don't see it. We're talking about it at dinner, and I was like, everybody else in the trailer, I would play the trailer, but I don't feel like getting a copyright strike. Everybody in the trailer looks Jamaican, looks Caribbean. Especially when they're like in Jamaica, like doing those scenes, he's driving through while there's like violence happening, all sorts of stuff. Everybody else seems like they belong there. But for some odd reason, he just stands out every time. And I think it's the wig. That's what Amanda was saying. I do agree. The wig looks terrible. But it looks bad. He does not look like Bob Marley. It looks like the studio was like, we need to make another biopic. What are we going to do? Let's do Bob Marley. We've never done one of those. All right, great. Go get us some guy that doesn't look like too Jamaican, but like can do it. You know, like it. That's the vibe I get when I see this. And no knock on him. You know, he also just kind of looks like too rich to be Bob Marley. Like he looks like he went to like prep school, and he's dressing up as Bob Marley for like whatever day. Dress up as your hero day. I'm gonna be Bob Marley. That's what it looks like. Like you could have found some dude that looks like Bob Marley. You could have easily. Dave says, Afterlife felt amazing to me, but as a longtime Ghostbusters fan, I was starved for content. Yes. So I went back after I watched it the first time. I've watched it twice now, doing my homework before I do the cosplay. Standard thing for Steve. I went back and I watched the movie, and then we watched part 1. Then the next day watched Afterlife, and then I watched Afterlife, and then we watched it yesterday or the day before. So I decided, all right, I'm gonna go back and watch Anthony's review of Afterlife, because Anthony, huge Ghostbusters fan, loved the movie, and I remember him pointing out some criticisms about the movie that he was hearing. He didn't agree with the criticisms, but I was like, all right, now that I've seen the movie. At the time, I was the sole editor here at the channel, so I edited his review of the movie, and I did so many edits and cuts and had to get the reference photos. I went through it so many times, I felt like I watched it, so this whole time I didn't feel like I had to see it. But I forgot all his thoughts, so I went back and I watched it, and we kind of agree. We agree on a lot of it. Good movie. Nostalgia done the right way, I will say that. It did take heat for being too similar to The Force Awakens, from what Anthony was saying. And I could see where people see that. They're like, all right, this is just the first movie all over again. But I think this movie, while it is the first movie all over again, it's expanding on the lore built in the first movie. And because of the way things have to happen, there's no way to do it but to be similar to the first movie. I'm trying to say as much without spoiling it for those of you who have not seen it, because I know some of you said you have not seen it. Like Kenobi says he's not seen it. Aaron in the house, good to see you. I forgot it was Thursday too. Dave says, you don't want to know how many times I've watched Afterlife. I believe it. It's a good movie. And you know, back to back was enjoyable. Watching the first one, then the next day watching the second one, I enjoyed it. But I've still not seen the 2016? The all ladies Ghostbusters. Let's see, Ghostbusters 2016. Yeah, I've still not seen that. It's hard. I watched a clip online of it, and I was like, this seems pretty bad. Plus an end credit scene to Afterlife, a la MCU. Yeah, there's like 2. There's like the mid credit and the post credit, which was nice. That was cool. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into Silo because, like I said, I could use a new show to watch. That's not just reality TV. That'll definitely be good. Otherwise, yeah, it's lots of 90 Day Fiance. You guys know I love my 90 Day Fiance and Love After Lockup. Loving me some Love After Lockup. Let's see here. All right, cool. Just putting on my Do Not Disturb. So yeah, what else you guys got going on? What else are you watching? Like I said, I can't. I want to see Indiana Jones, but you know what it is? Part of it is Disney. Part of it is I just don't want to help them. Not that at this point they could use my help, but I feel like I just don't want to help Disney. And the movie's currently failing, and I'm kind of enjoying the fact that it's failing. Kind of. Oh, what is this? Wait, what? T3 Collects coming in with some heat here. They break the internet with a reveal of the gold label 89 Batman and Batman 2-pack, which is Amazon exclusive. What? What? What are you talking about? What is this? The gold label pre-orders go live tomorrow exclusively on Amazon based on the Batman movie from 1989. Limited quantities available. I'm sorry. Can't wait. Love to see. Oh my God. Oh my God. But is that... I can't zoom in. Let's see if there's something on IG here. Pre-orders go live tomorrow. Holy shit. So in case some of you don't know, they released oh my God, I wonder if this was the plan the whole time or if they just kind of went back on it. I truly do. Yeah, so this figure here, they said was... Yeah, that looks different. All right, let me find a good picture for you guys of the Batmobile that was released. Where are you at? That's so bad. It's not even like... come on. Here it is. So they released a Batmobile a la 1989 for the Flash movie toy line. And this sucker sold out with the utter quickness. And one of the complaints, the two complaints about this, one, you could see that the cockpit hatch or whatever is a different color. It's like a grayish color. So everybody was going around buying this thing and then just painting it black, like doing a matte finish on the entire Batmobile and then posing it with their Michael Keaton from the Flash movie. And we thought that was all we were getting. At that point, we're like, all right, that it is what it is. The second issue we had was once it sold out, it was gone. And they kept promoting it like, oh, check out the new Batmobile coming out. Like they were doing it. They did an unboxing on their YouTube channel. I think DC, was it the DC YouTube channel? They did a whole unboxing and the comment section was like, yeah, great. We already want it. Just release more of them. And they didn't. But now you have this. And I wonder if it's a new paint job. It looks like it is. Like it doesn't look. That is tight. Let me see if I can. Oh God, how can I zoom in on this? It's the same. It looks like the same Batmobile, but it is. I think they actually did it black. Still no lights on the front. That's fine. and it's a 2-pack. So you're getting this Batman, which doesn't look like 89 Batman outside of it is the logo. Like, is it me or does it look very much like the Batman? You know what I'm saying? I wish I could zoom in. Is it on the McFarlane website? Let's see. You guys are saying, sorry, I was so distracted. Patrick is back. Josh says, I want. Dave says, I need this. Steven with the wow. Damn, we need to find out the time. Yeah, McFarlane does. Yeah. Batman looks yoked. Looks like New 52 Batman with the Keaton logo. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Keaton. And of course it's not on the website. I hate whoever does Todd McFarlane's like marketing. Like at this point, I'm just like, hire me to do it, because the unboxings they do with him where shit doesn't work, posts on like one thing and not on everything. Like it just bugs the crap out of me. Let's see. Batman. By the way, all right, look, it looks like this one. It looks like that face, right? No. It definitely looks more Pattinson. T3 and Cyborg in the chat here. There you go. I'm glad I waited. Yeah. Limited quantities is a fucking death sentence. It is. Same as Amazon like canceled the crap. They did cancel a bunch of Batmobiles. Yeah. Oh. It's yeah, I don't see it on here. It looks different from this one. How do I open this? How does this website work? And I forget who it was. I was calling this Val Kilmer Batman, which is hilarious. All right, so let's jump. Can I do 2 windows? Let me see if you guys can see it. It's going to be too small. Yeah, it's too small. Anyway. Everybody was calling this Val Kilmer Batman, which was hilarious. Here's the thing when it comes to McFarlane. Every so often, Todd hits a home run when it comes to getting us excited. Like, this announcement here, this immediately. Oh, you sent me a text? All right, hang on. Aaron coming through in the clutch. There it is. Come on. All right, so let me go back to this window. So screen share, boom. Right? Am I crazy? Does the face not look like Pattinson? Like it doesn't look like 89 at all here. So, oh yeah, it looks like Bale. I can see that, yeah. So Todd hits it out of the park when it comes to getting us excited for stuff. I immediately think of the Dark Knight trilogy line. Batman, Joker, Scarecrow, all to do a Build-A-Figure for Bane. Like, super excited. Pumped. One of my most viewed TikTok videos on my TikTok right now. Gets us excited. And then we get the stuff in hand, and it's just like, ugh. It's a little rough. And something like this, like, I'm excited. I want the Batmobile. But I think that sometimes they want to take the scarcity approach, like, oh, let's build demand by like doing limited runs on these things, and they don't sell like that. Like the McFarlane line, it doesn't hit the way a retro Spider-Man animated series would hit. It doesn't hit the way that like NECA Turtles specifically the Four Brothers hit. It doesn't do that. So a lot of times, if there's a McFarlane toy you want, you can catch that somewhere. You can catch it at Target, Walmart, online, definitely on Amazon. For the most part, there's a couple exceptions. Something like this, like, needs to be easily accessible, because then we will all buy it. Like, go extra on the prints for this. Like, don't go extra on prints of, you know, this Joker Batman. Like, it's cool, fun gimmick, but, like, come on. Like, nobody cares that much. What was hilarious on this one was somebody was saying how this is a direct rip. I mean, I remember this from the comic, but this was a direct rip of, what's it, Gargoyles? One of the Wolfpack characters had a suit that looked just like it. It's crazy. Legacy, a nerd in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, if any of you want to jump on and talk about this, link is in the membership community tab. It's there somewhere. I don't want to show it because then you guys are going to see it. But yeah, like, don't overprint like this Batman. Like, people don't care that much. Like, these, nobody cares. Like, I wanted to like this Batman so bad. No. Anyway, you'll be able to get your hands on it. You can get your hands on most of the stuff, but something like that Batmobile needs to be like bomb. Like, make it. Oh, you have somebody joining. All right, hang on. Let's get back to the main screen. And the very reason I was late, Josh in the house. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear us? I can't hear you. Hang on 1 second. That could be me. 1 second. Oh, I hear you now.
All right. Yeah, I muted you because Jake was yelling at me.
Oh, that makes sense. I was saying you're the reason I'm late. I mean, you were in the chat. You heard me say it.
Yeah.
So cheers to you. Safe, you made it up here safely to Boston. And are you buying this Batman? Are you buying this 2-pack?
Is it repeating on your end?
No. Hang on.
My end is for some reason.
You're getting an echo? Oh yeah. I see something moving. Give me a second. If I do that, is it still echoing?
Yeah.
You still hear the echo?
Oh, wait. Well, that might be better now.
Yeah, I think I figured it out. Echo?
All right. Yeah, it's just delayed, but otherwise I think it's good.
Okay. Are you picking up that Batman? Is that something you would go for? Where is it? I lost it. Let's see.
Nah, it's still doing that echo again.
Oh, damn. All right, 1 second.
Let me see if I could change my microphone.
Yeah. Do you have headphones on?
No, but I do have them, actually.
Yeah, it could be headphones, and you could still be playing the stream, which is another thing.
Let me hang up and get my other stuff and see if it works.
Sounds good. We'll be here. On the road, coming to us live from the hotel room. Dave saying hi. Dave saying the Batmobile is a must. Is a must-have regardless of the figure. It is. The space. I don't have the space. Sound good on the show. Both of you sound good. All right, cool. So it was his computer, I think. Yeah, I think he needed headphones. Would be my guess. Yeah. So this thing, I would make 1 million of them, and if Todd keeps the price like he normally does, like I will say the McFarlane toy line does not disappoint when it comes to pricing. If he gets this thing at, because Hasbro would have charged us $500 for this thing, and maybe we get Batman. But if Todd makes this thing sub $100, sells out instantly. Sells out instantly. And I feel bad for all those people who freaking bought the Batmobile to repaint it. Because now even the hubcaps are different. Even the hubcaps are different. All right, he's joining us again. Let's see if... Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Does it still have an echo?
Uh,
Or is it just
no, I
delayed?
think we're good.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Great success. All right. Are you gonna go for it? Let's say this thing is $80, like T3 is predicting. You going for it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Do you have a spot for it? Because I don't.
How
You
big?
saw my spot.
Well, how big is it?
So the Todd McFarlane line is 7-inch figures. So think the turtle figures you have, like those are 7-inch scale. They're a little short than what the Batman would be, but that same ballpark of size. So this Batmobile looks like if it's the same model as the last one, only fits one figure. So maybe long 10 inches or so. And then wide 4. My guess. You're muted, by the way. Oh. I think I messed up. Hang on. You're over and now here. Still says you're muted. It says you muted yourself. That could be my fault. All right, I'm going to kick you out and bring you back in. There you go. He kicked himself out. Let's see. Checking eBay for the Batmobile right now. Yeah. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. The second this gets announced, all the original Batmobiles that sold on their own just dive in price. What about Amazon? How are they on Amazon? Let me pull that up right now. Let's see. Amazon. Todd McFarlane Batmobile. All right. Oh, wow. So that one's bigger than I thought. 22 inches. So even looking at this one, I should probably be able to do this one side by side. Yep. All right. So they did the repaint. They did what everybody wanted. This one, super glossy, gray cockpit. This one, matte black finish. They changed the rims. So now they're gold. Now they're silver. Like I said, it opens up. You get one figure in there. Still no lights. Yeah. If it's that same one in matte black, I mean, it's going to sell regardless. This thing's going to sell regardless. But coming over, just so you guys get an idea, you can find most things here on Amazon. $29. Wow. Diamond Select Batmobile. Oh, it's a statue. It's a bank statue. I was like, what? I'm about to buy that right now. So you get a lot of things for a decent price. This Batman, this is a good one. This is the one that comes in the box set. Yeah. Oh, no, this does not have the box set. It's solo. $51. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, some of the harder ones I saw over the years were there was a Red Hood that was tough to get. A Nightwing with the blue logo That was hard to get as well. This Jason Todd though, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's this line that kills me. The superpower line kills me because this is a throwback to the figures we had when we were younger. Looks the same, but different packaging, different scaling. So if you have any superpower figures now and you bought these figures, they wouldn't match up with the ones you already have. And I feel like the price is not crazy on these, if I remember. Let's see if Josh comes back on. Feel like maybe he's resetting his computer or something. But I'll wait. I pulled up something I saw today, or no, 2 days ago. And I posted it on TikTok. I saw these Super 7 Beast Wars figures at Target and actually debated getting them. I debated because I was like, these are actually pretty dope. Let's see. Beast Wars. And then I saw the price tag. They're more money on Super 7 than they were in the store. All right, here we go. Let's see. Go here. Can you hear us? Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, cool. Oh wait, so are you gonna get the Batmobile? Wait, you said yes, right, to the Batmobile?
Yeah.
That's a buy. It's a must get for you. What about these? So I saw this in the store the other day. These Beast Wars figures, exactly like the cartoon. I gotta say, like seeing them in person, I was like, pretty dope. Pretty dope. I don't even know why they're using renders here. Like, just show us the actual toy. But $20, and this thing is like that big. It's like a 3-inch figure. Is that a grab for you?
Nah.
That's a pass. That's a pass.
Yeah. It's still repeating on my end. I don't know why.
And you have headphones in?
Yeah. Let me turn this one off again.
Yeah. Patrick says the McFarlane 2-pack is an Amazon exclusive only. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. But I've not had these Amazon issues. I've not had the Amazon issues that everybody else has. I mean, that's how I got my Dragon Ball Z figures. So let me go up here. Yeah, these figures I don't really have an issue getting. Is it still echoing on your side? Or are you good?
Yeah.
I got nothing, man.
I think. Oh, here. No, I think this is better now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I just went back to the computer.
Okay, nice. So yeah, I don't have the Amazon issues everybody else has, but I've heard in the past people getting their orders canceled, having issues ordering. I've not had it, but tomorrow may be the day. Tomorrow may be the day. Do you have any other, Josh? Do you have any other DC figures at home, or like any desire for any other DC figures?
Nah, just my old stuff from when I was a kid that I haven't taken out yet.
Yeah. Oh, like the stuff I was showing you today.
Yeah.
Oh. Patrick says, even my heart can't find a reason for these Beast Wars figures. Yeah. $20 for 3-inch figures. Ridiculous. But no, these other ones, these are dope. So what's making
Steve,
you
not to interrupt you, I figured it out.
figure out what?
So the eCam comes up and I'm on there.
Yeah.
I forgot to mute the page, the website.
That's what I said.
Yeah, wasn't paying attention.
Boo you, sir.
Not to mention, not to mention, I just realized that I left half of my clothes back in New York.
Josh for the win. Josh
Yeah.
for the win.
Or at least I got my kids' clothes.
That's actually that is the more important of the two.
Yeah. So it looks like I'll be going to a Target or whatever the hell you got here.
Yeah, pick up some toys while you're at it.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Let's see. So let's see here. So over on the McFarlane site, or sorry, on the Target site, aka the McFarlane retailer, you can still get most of the new stuff. It seems like, let's see, was a Batmobile on here at all? No. All right, yeah. But everything else is usually pretty easy to get from Target. Yeah. Wow, $42. Holy shit.
It's way too expensive.
That's a resale price. The thing, here's the thing what's funny. There are figures out there that will sit on the shelf forever. Nobody touches them. Nobody wants them. And then for some odd reason, like way after the fact, people are like, oh, I always wanted that thing. And then all of a sudden it's worth like quadruple the price. It's insane. Oh, these are good figures, though.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah.
Especially now that I got to buy half a wardrobe.
That's true. That's true. Oh, this was the Batman I was saying earlier. This is definitely a good purchase. It's the one I have here in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Are there any figures out there that you're kind of hoping to get your hands on or purchase outside the 4 turtles that we have on order for you? Or how about this? Is there a show from your childhood that you're like, I could definitely use some figures from that?
That's a good question.
Do you
I
remember?
used to have Jurassic Park. I don't know if you remember those figures.
Oh, well, they make them now.
Did I? I mean, this is from like when Jurassic first came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they. So funny thing, let me pull that up here actually. The Hammond collection. So they came out with figures, right, that were 6-inch scale. So, your standard like Marvel toy or standard action figure size, and did not sell very well, even though they had dinosaurs with them and everything. Then they released something else called the Hammond collection, which is, I'm trying to get this thing to tighten, which is the same figures, like they released the same figures, but they lowered the scale to like 3-inch or smaller, because now when you have the dinosaurs with them, they actually scale very well with the dinosaurs. And now they actually sell. Now people buy these because it makes more sense. The other ones, you had the humans, the dinosaurs, but you couldn't like make a set on your shelf or anything. Like it didn't look right. But by making the figure smaller, then they started to sell.
Makes sense.
You think you'd buy any of these? $23. Look at that. Or they look too cheesy.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably want the original set, the ones that are like 6-inch scale.
Yeah. Probably that.
Yeah.
I would say I wish I still had my old Bat Cave. That was pretty cool. From 1989 movie.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it was a whole thing where you can, if I remember correctly, I think the Batman came through a hole and goes into the cave, something like that.
I'm looking that up right now. Batcave toy.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was 1989. Or if anything, Batman Returns, maybe.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right.
Oh yeah, yep, that was it.
Yeah, and it matches the figures that you and I both have.
Yep, that's what it was. It was something like that.
Wow. Not bad. $89. But it's incomplete. It's missing some stuff. Let's see
Right.
what else is out there. Oh, look at this one.
Oh, wow.
350, 1991 Batcave Command Center. Is this the one you had?
Hmm, maybe. No, that doesn't look familiar.
My friend had this one actually. Now this one looks familiar
I think I
because of this
remember this from
part.
a TV commercial.
Yeah. That's insane. 350.
That's crazy. Do you remember the Beetlejuice toys they had?
Uh Not really. Beetlejuice was never my thing. Surprisingly enough.
For some reason I had Beetlejuice toys. I don't know why. I guess I
Hmm.
mean I definitely watched it. Not the Michael Keaton movie,
True.
but yeah, I had two or three different of the figures of him, and then
Hmm.
it even came with like a tombstone graveyard bed where you put him in and there's a secret compartment, and then
Yeah.
another one comes out, different type.
Oh, you know what? I think my friend did have that one too.
Yeah,
Thinking about that. Yeah. It had the hill and everything.
yeah,
That
yeah.
does sound familiar. What I do
Yep.
want now. So this was my shit when I was a kid. Captain Bucky O'Hare. Used to love this cartoon.
I don't even
And
remember that.
oh yeah, it was great. Super dope. And standard kid show where like a human kid gets abducted somehow and like has to travel like Star Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. He gets abducted and he travels with Bucky O'Hare and his crew and they have all sorts of
Right.
cool adventures and stuff. I used to love the show, love the figure. This figure came out years ago and I saw it at Comic-Con and was like $20 or $30 for a figure, that's ridiculous. I was like, who would pay that? And now I'm like, oh man, if I can get this thing for $20, that'd be dope. But what's crazy is this figure and a bunch of other ones, we don't have this in the Northeast. There's a store called Ollie's. Have you ever been there?
No.
Ollies.
Where is it? I feel like I've seen it on TV.
It's a southern state store. Like every
I
every
think
toy hunter I see that goes there lives in the south somewhere.
I think I watched something with a celebrity going into that type of store. I
Mm,
can't remember what celebrity it was, but he was like into figures, and it was a pretty big time celebrity.
yeah. Well, Ollie's apparently is the hookup because they get all the cheap stuff that other stores were not selling. And this Bucky O'Hare is sitting in a bunch of Ollie's for like $8. And now like he's like the popular toy to get, so everybody's just buying him up. So going up in
Okay.
resale price, of course.
Yeah.
But I always see people go there. Yeah, Kraft says or Patrick says that they have Ollie's in Florida. The store of Forgotten Toys. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
All these play sets just remind me of Polly Pocket and Mighty Max. Yes. Yeah. I want a Mighty Max movie. That's my thing. Ooh, I made you disappear for a second. Hang on. Let me get you back. Do you remember Mighty Max at all? Blonde haired kid, red hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a list of movies I want to make if I could ever be like a director or producer. Mighty Max, top of the list. I think it could use a good remake. So you're watching Fubar, you said, right? The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
I didn't watch it yet, but my neighbor was talking about it, and he said he enjoyed it.
Nice.
I think it's like 8 episodes.
Oh, so that's not bad.
I think so on Netflix.
Yeah. Are there
I
any other
watched the
shows?
documentary on Arnold.
Oh, Arnold?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's what I heard. I was just my whole thing with that was I already saw Pumping Iron, which I thought was an Arnold documentary. So I'm like, what else could I learn? But I guess this one goes into him being governor too.
Yeah, so it goes over bodybuilding, acting, and then his political career,
Hmm.
and how he came to be, and it goes into like talking about his parents and basically growing up under his father was, I believe, in the World War II,
Mm.
and growing up under that, and he realized he didn't want to be growing up in that environment
Mm.
after the war is over, and obviously, we won, but his father still had sympathy, and
Mm.
whether he chose to do it or he was forced into it, he didn't want to be subjected to it, and that's how he started his quest to get to America.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So
I mean, he's like the American dream right there, right? Like, guy comes over, doesn't
yeah,
speak any English, makes it in Hollywood, becomes a politician.
yeah, no, he did everything that he set out to do. He's always driven that way, and you see it in a documentary, and it's pretty crystal clear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have a special guest there, Jake in the
Yeah, say
house.
hello. Say hello. Say hi, everybody. Yeah. You got your toys? Go play your toys.
That's funny that you have to travel around with all the toys now.
He chose. He's like he was ahead of me before I even asked him. His backpack was packed.
Just the essentials. Just the
Oh yeah.
essentials.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No better dream than. Oh, sorry. No better American dream story than Arnold. Dude married a Kennedy. Yeah, he did it right. He did it right. So I guess last thing, you are down to see Indiana Jones, huh? You're gonna go see it.
Yeah, I always get hyped up about it. I don't know if it's the music. Plus, I mean, Harrison Ford's in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have high expectations for it, but it's nice when there's a surprise.
But is this gonna be like a? Because this is the question that, you know, is a post pandemic question. Is this a theater thing? Like, you're gonna go see it in theaters, or you're just gonna wait till it's at home?
I think I'll go to the theater. I was talking to Anthony about it,
Mm-hmm.
so might try to go next week. I think
All right.
if it works. I'm thinking maybe next Thursday.
Then I'll let him watch it and give us a review. He can tell us all about it.
Sounds good. Mission Impossible comes out too, right?
Yeah,
Next week.
that's the big one.
I haven't
Well,
even seen trailers for it.
Well, the thing is the meme right now isn't even Mission Impossible. Everybody's talking about Oppenheimer and Barbie. So I'm afraid
Right.
that Oppenheimer is going to be the movie this summer, like out of nowhere, because it's
Are
like
they
a
all the same
meme to go
weekend?
see it. No, Mission Impossible's first, and then Oppenheimer and Barbie are after.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Barbie would be. I feel like it's going to do a lot better than people think.
I don't know.
For some reason. It's
I don't
just
know.
because there hasn't been a Barbie movie, right? Live
Yeah,
movie,
you're right. And the name, everybody knows Barbie.
right?
Margot
It's
Robbie's
definitely
in
going
it.
to drive up sales, I would think. Is it PG? I'm assuming.
Maybe PG-13.
Hmm. Yeah, if it's PG-13, then maybe not.
Because I don't think it's like meant to be just for little kids. Like, I don't think
Right.
it's that kind of Barbie movie. I think it toes the line. So I'm thinking it might be a PG-13.
Right.
I'll look it up right now.
I mean, they'll easily hit the older crowd because it's been around for so long.
Let's see. Barbie movie rating. Ooh, it's getting a 6.5 on IMDb. Is Barbie rated R? It's PG-13. So I don't know. It may very well bomb. I
Good.
doubt it.
Yeah, it could definitely go. It could go either way.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else before we call it an episode?
No. Thanks for having me up here.
Yeah. I'm glad we figured out your tech difficulties there.
Yeah, that was an operator error.
Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us.
At least it was an easy solution.
What was it?
So at least it was an easy solution.
True. Oh, somebody's calling you. He's turning on the light. There you go. The light. They literally he turned the lights on in the club, so we have to We have to call it.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Josh. Always a pleasure. Good seeing you again, Jake. There you go.
Say bye. Say bye.
Nah, he's busy eating. HeyArcher Live every Thursday, 8:15 p.m. here, or 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. Lots of cool videos coming down the pipe. I have another toy. Actually, I have another
Okay.
3 toy unboxings coming down the pipe. Still working on the Ghostbusters cosplay, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. And I am so glad. I'm so glad that we loaded up Instagram. That Batman, that Batmobile 2-pack tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun one to try to get. But then I might even put it in the cart and then just not get it because I have nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And I misspoke earlier. I saw somewhere 22 inches in length. That's how big that thing was. So, unless that's something else. Either
Might
way.
be a pass.
Yeah, it might be a pass. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. We are out of here.
Say goodbye.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
I pushed the wrong button. I'm going to have to get that one back. I'm sorry. Here we go. The true final soundbite of the episode.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.